What's up, guys? It's Angie. I got tagged, so I'm going to answer a couple questions. I have another video up on my other channel, so go check it out. But this is on my personal channel. The other one's with a bunch of people. Anyway, moving on. How old am I? I am 19. I was born July 8th, not 2000. Nope. July 8th, 1990. So my birthday is 7/8/90. And I have a cousin whose name is Angelo, and they call us Lo and La because I'm Angela, and his birthday is 6/7/89, so we always thought that was weird. Anyway, moving on. My occupation, I've had quite a few jobs. I'll turn this down so there's not that much glare. I've had quite a few jobs. My first job was with the Chicago Park District. I was a camp counselor. After that, I worked at the airport. After that, but my job now is I work at a fitness center, and I work in the playroom with little kids, and I do birthday parties for little kids on the weekend. So pretty much 90% of my jobs, well, not 90, but like 75% of my jobs have always had to do with kids. I like kids a lot, so that's me. My relationship status. Maeve! What's my relationship status? Ready to party. My relationship status is very, very foggy. It's very foggy. It's my roommate's up. I did this video because no one would play with me, but now my roommate's up and she'll play with me.
I'm sorry, I just don't feel good, but hi.
That's my roommate. That's me. She went to Berlin with me too, but my other roommate didn't. And where is our Amber?
I don't know. I haven't seen her all day.
She always goes missing. I don't know.
Worry about her like mom and
Yeah, well, anyway. Good thing I drank all that lemonade, huh? I didn't. That's the funny part. My relationship status is foggy, it's undefined, it's hard to explain. There's a lot of things that are going into it. How about I'm single, because if I was to meet someone right now that I wanted to be with, I would be with them. Does that make sense? But there's people, there's others, there's always people in the back of your mind. So it's an interesting situation to be in. Three things I can't leave my house without. Well, my one would be this. This is my iPod, which isn't working, but it's just because I force quit. Well, I'm a nerd, but I did something, I know why it's not working, but this is, my iPod. But on the back it says, find your center and my name. Because, I got it when there was a lot of shit going on, and, that's what my daddy always says when I'm upset. He always says, find your center, so I do. And he says something in Italian, which means everything's gonna be okay. So, that's my iPod. So that's one thing. The other thing is these. These are my shoes. I have always worn red Cons since ever. You'll never see me. Well, you'll either see me in Uggs if it's snowing, or you'll see me in white Cons. I got them. I don't really like them. They're dirty. I wore them for like a couple months, but I've had so many pairs of these. These are my things. I wear them all the time, and I love them. And, I did get cute boots in Berlin, though. You want to see my cute boots for when I get dressed up and girly? These are my new boots from Berlin. Oh, that's the wrong side. Aren't those cute? I like those. I would say my cell phone, except I didn't have it in Berlin, and I loved it. I loved not being able to be gotten a hold of. How would you say that? Maeve. Oh, I love not being able to get contacted. Thanks for the win. Just Chicago, because I live in Chicago. But that's my cell phone. Let's see, do I have anything on my cell phone I can show you guys? There's a picture of me pregnant. Oh, I made this, with the wire on New Year's Eve from the champagne. It's a little horsey, or doggy. I don't know which one. Oh, this is when I wore the tie, if anyone's watching. Yeah, I wore the tie. Best friend being a goof. Bo Burnham. This is me at my radio show. Look at how cool I am at my radio show. Woo! How cool am I? Alright. So I guess I would say to myself, what grosses me out? Heavy breathers. And, like, if I'm taking a test and there's, like, someone next to me and they're breathing really loud, I can't stand it. I don't really get grossed out by the normal stuff. I tend to make dirty jokes about my best friends and their boyfriends to, like, make other people feel uncomfortable, and I just end up making myself feel uncomfortable. And I always take it too far. I'm like, ooh. And then my best friend Liz will be like, grossed yourself out, didn't you? And I was like, yeah. Sorry. What was the best day of my life?
When you met me.
No. I don't know. I haven't had it yet. I have an amazing life. I have a lot of great days. But I've had a lot of amazing days, but I just haven't had the best one yet. Worst day of my life. Worst day. I haven't had it yet. My life kicks ass. I don't have that many bad days. And, like, when I have a bad day, I bitch about it all the time, but I just, doesn't bother me that much. I mean, I sure as hell make it seem like it bothers me, but tomorrow's another day. It's not a big deal. My childhood dream was to be a police officer, which I probably will end up doing. Another one of my childhood dreams was to be a photographer, and I do take pictures, and I do that. Another childhood dream was to fly, which I haven't been able to perfect yet, but I'm working on it. What are my imperfections? I have to speak my mind. I can't keep my mouth shut, and it gets me in trouble a lot. I have to tell people how I feel, and I have to tell people when they're bothering me, and I have to tell people when they're acting ridiculous, and I can't just keep my mouth shut and nod my head like a good little girl. Like Katie said, I'm also extremely emotional sometimes about certain people and certain things, so that gets me in trouble as well. Pretty much what Katie said, like, I have all those imperfections, like the caring too much, like the, all that. Who do I want to tag? I don't even know who to tag. Who do I tag? I tag Allie. I tag Allie J 24, 42, 24. I tag Lucy as a Big Bear. Is that Lucy's a Big? I think that's what her YouTube name is. I tag did Catalyst Enigma? Did she get tagged already? If not, I tag her. I tag Offbeat. I don't know. It's my best friend Liz, so tag you. Who else do I tag? That's all I tag. I don't know. So that's my video. Bye.